All right. Grand Rising and welcome back. You know, when I just pulled out a second ago, remember I told y'all that my front door was open and unlocked. Like around 2 o'clock in the morning, I woke up. And when I just went out there, I seen those lines in the snow again. Um, like a two-wheel cart. Remember that reading from the other day with that man with that cart? And then we seen like with the Empress or whatever, or well, not the Empress. It was the way that the concubines got around with the cart. Somebody carries somebody around. But I noticed those. It's like two, like a big wheel, like skinny wheels. Like I know ain't nobody carrying two ropes. I don't, So it looked like two skinny wheels. It came all the way up to the front door, and then like all the snow by the front door path is gone. But it came all the way up the drive, like from behind my car, the side of my car, came up the front. No, it just was weird. Just kind of weird. Um, yeah. The event was the horizon. I don't know why I was thinking about with that older lady here. I was thinking about the birthday party that I threw for my grandma in my dad's house at the Metro House. I wonder if something happened at that party, but it's giving me the energy of how they saying Teresa Martin is walking around. She's getting haunted by Kanika, and she's walking around naked in the street or something like this. Um, it's still giving me. I know that the image that they put of her, they could have paid Teresa Martin to walk around naked, okay. Um, but the real image, if they're trying to say somebody is like the Kanika's mom or something, I feel like the real image is out there with somebody else walking around naked. It could be not even Kanika's mom. It's just somebody that they want to humiliate, walking around in the middle of the street. But it's giving more aim to the fact that, like I said before, whatever you're seeing in that footage, if it was a remake or these was people remaking something to, try to be haughty about something that they did long ago, if it's actual footage, whatever, it just letting me know that this has something to do with mind control. Like somebody being wired for mind control to get a person in some predicaments, to mind control a person to walk up out of a place or to walk around aimlessly or something like this. It's just basically, I don't know, it's just basically confirming like what I said, that I don't think that girl was drinking, that this is some kind of mind control unit that they have attached to people to get them to do something humiliating. This is people that usually, these could be children of God that do not normally, they normally are in guidelines with the law. They're not perfect, but they just do right. They usually do right by people, and they usually do right in society. They're just programmed to do right, right? It made me think about The Sense because I don't think I watched this season because I thought that was the end of the show. But on the show Humans, I think it was on HBO, and they were doing the girl Mia, I think her name was, the really pretty girl. Um, she was the main synth or whatever to the family that the show was about. And I think the husband had unlocked the code so he could have sex with her. Okay, so it could be some component to that too. But she they was doing an interview with her in like a preview that I seen, and she was like, no, we don't harm people or something like this. And but then I think the new updated version, I don't know if it's a new season or something, I don't know, because I watched that show like 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago. I watched the series. I just binge watched the whole series or whatever. But she was like, no, we don't do that or whatever. She was like, but I'm trained to defend myself, or that she should be able to defend herself, or it was something like that. So that's what I'm just thinking. There could be two of somebody. A couple of people could have this now. Because like demons are not supposed to have doppelgangers, but I think they could be doing that. Hmm. Page of Swords. There could be a young person here that is spying on a person to cut somebody out of something. Like somebody's house could be messy, or what a person might think. You might not have LCD. Okay, some of these girls were given money to prep their life and make it perfect and keep it clean, and so they could get picked for some kind of competition or something like this. You know, you could just be the one that's going through the weight of the world on your shoulders, all eyes on you for real, and you just don't feel like doing this shit. Okay, so somebody could be watching, or somebody could have came in somebody's house and like show a recording of somebody's like living conditions or something like this. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it really doesn't. Yeah, somebody did do this, like a young boy or something could have came in and record somebody's home when it was messy or something like this. So this means somebody could have been spying on you already, doing something weird around you, messing with your energy or something level. You could have broke your leg or something and you was not able to get up for months, or you could just not want to clean up. And somebody could have showed the inside of somebody's house or something like this. Okay. So we got the greens in reverse. Somebody could be used to doing this to take somebody's destiny or take something from someone. But I just think that when you talk about God or something like this, God is soul searching. He's not really concerned about your surroundings or your well-being, whereabouts. That's what I mean. So, or the real God energy, okay, or real source energy ain't thinking about that. So we got 5 of Pentacles. Some people could be trying to ruin something, okay? Some people could be trying to ruin something because remember what I just told you, that somebody that was handicapped last night with that 8 of Wands in reverse, somebody is not handicapped anymore. This could also be France playing around. You know how they took and spent all that money on rebuilding the Hunchback of Notre. I mean, not the Hunchback, but the building that burned down. Okay, they put 700 something $1 million in rebuilding it or something like this. So somebody could have been handicapped or something like this. Or it don't have to be like a physical, but you could have been handicapped, being bombarded with work. Everything around you was messy. You could have been trying to break some kind of code and some science thing, and your office is messy. It could be anything like this. Okay, it could be something like that. It could be like, you could be a maid or something like this, or you could be a worker or something like this, and you're not getting paid for your services, or you're being abused, and so you refuse to do your work, or you're on strike. So you don't give a fuck how clean the house is, or whatever your office is, or whatever this is. You could be on strike. It's anything. It doesn't really matter. It just shows that these people don't have nothing better else to do. So somebody's going to have to go back down to the bottom. Maybe this worked lots of times before, but with the 5 of Pentacles here in reverse, that's like, oh, make sure everything is like this and perfect, or you're not going to get picked. But the people that's trying to act like they the judge is banned from judging. You're not even a real judge. I'm not going to perform for you. Like, you understand? When God come in and pick somebody up and put them up, like, I don't think it's anything that you can do to stop it with the atmosphere or whatever they're doing, right? So you don't get the opportunity, you don't get the money, you keep on pressing. Like, somebody pressed about something. They get the money, they get whatever. They stole the opportunity 75 million times and they still ain't shit. You get what I'm saying? It's something like that. You still ain't shit, and you still ain't got nothing better to do with your time. At least I'm honest on my channel. I don't think I wash the dish in I don't know how long. Shit, there's people here that use the dishes. I don't. I eat out every day. So I'm not doing it. You understand? I cooked some spaghetti the other day. I woke up and I was hungry, and I made some spaghetti first thing in the morning, and I cleaned up everything after myself and came right back up in here in my living room. So, it really don't matter what they doing. You're never going to change the fact that a birthright or inheritance, like, is going to happen. And this time, maybe before these people was able to do this and you was totally oblivious to it. It's like taking candy from a baby. Or somebody name can be Candy and somebody took this person away from somebody. I don't know. Okay. It's making me think about the Candy, the prostitute or whatever that Lucifer asks, can he borrow so he can make the detective jealous? Okay. So somebody could be, your name don't have to be Candy, but you could be somebody that somebody was using to make another person jealous. Okay. Um, you see what I'm saying? You could be somebody that wanted to make somebody jealous or something like this here. Or somebody is trying to impress people anyway. Like that's why I said imagine a king listening to his servants and some paupers on the fact that he need to humiliate his queen before he let her into the kingdom. Only a fool. You get what I'm saying? Only a foolish king or something like this, because you're not doing shit to my man or my girl. So somebody could just be all backwards. They trying to keep up or something like this. But like, I don't know, somebody's all ass backwards here. All right. This could be somebody that used to tend to the house, King of Pentacles. I mean, somebody could be the same way, or maybe this person is in reverse, because back at the old house and when we first got here, my person would be out there working in the yard and doing all this stuff. And he'd take the trampoline down during the wintertime and put it all away nicely and then bring it back out in the summer and put nice pretty flowers in my flower pots. Now it's just some old little shit that he just seen right there at the front thing. He not trying or putting forth the effort. Like my toilet was fucked up for like 3 months, like 2 months or something like this. You know, he's not doing shit like precise before. But maybe this person is dead. Maybe this person was with this sips juice energy. Maybe this person was, because I heard the sips juice energy in Tierra Tarot. It don't have to be those particular clones of theirs, but these people might have clones. And this man could be going down with three with these three people. Okay. Now we got the devil energy here. This could be somebody from a past life here. It look like 7. That look like a 7 real quick. So this could be like this marvelous energy that could have did something to this Knight of Pentacles. But this could be the spouse. This could be who they claiming to be a forever young version of me. I don't think that that's mine. All right. I think this could be between maybe Linda Likes Tarot and the Bone Boy. Okay. Somebody, once they seen somebody Puerto Rican, Latino or something like this, they gave up on me. If this was the neighborhood energy that fed the hood, was no more. Behind the closed doors, they was worshiping something else. Okay. But this person, but I feel like it's because this is the last, this person want me to feel some kind of way because they could have thought that that was my child. Right? Yeah, there's some Jay-Z something, but the same way that they did something to me, that's how this person about to lose whatever this is. It's a lot of what goes around, coming around. Okay? So somebody could even care about somebody or love somebody or be infatuated with a person. This is the thing I don't understand about these people. They be trying to find you, and they leave you behind. They humiliate or do something horrible, and then they go out to the tombs and try to find another you, or they go out to the cloning center and try to find another you. You didn't even do right, but the one that you already had. What are you doing? You had it when they had a nice body. You let them people put a baby in it and stretch out the stomach, and then you got some of these bitches walking around here that still got their 6-packs or their 8-packs because you made these other women that was more vital than these other women carry the children. You try to take something high and mighty, even if the person didn't even act like that way or they didn't know. You knew. That's why you did what the fuck you did, to try to bring somebody down low. And then you think you're going to get something in the likeness of it or anything? It's a no. It's a no. So this could even be the play sister here. And they went and tried to find an older, but they don't know. They've been already replacing all my stuff because they don't want me here anymore. Because they want to abuse something, or they want to say that they defeated God or something. So they don't want me here anymore. So 9 times out of 10, these people ain't even getting what they paid for. All right. We also got somebody's feet is stuck in something, the pen, or somebody about to be bound to jail or something like this here. Because this person lied. So these three, like I said, if they kept this masculine back in Kenosha, then this could be the Tierra Nina energy, and this could be the Janice, not Janice, Janicia, sips juice energy. When I say that, these is people that spring from these people, their offspring of them, that is them, that's their clone, this is their bot, this is their when they passed over, they got brought back to life. Something happened here. Okay. Yeah, and then you got five of wands here way at the bottom, the person that's not cleaning or refuses to work for free when they realize, because this is the person that's up here, the queen of wands in the upright. So if somebody's trying to climb up above this person, you're not going to get there. This could be somebody trying to hold somebody's feet back too, so that they cannot produce or meet people, or say this was a competition of sex or how many bodies somebody got. Somebody tried to hold a person back, or the body that's used as your body to get bodied, get me bodied. They were holding back your sexual energy, like they broke somebody up into pieces, and this was your sexual urge, this devil energy, and this devil energy was supposed to be still out in the streets doing something while somebody was sitting getting cleansed or purifying themselves. And I feel like somebody was holding this person back, and it could be because the marvelous girl kind of looked like that Sloan, that Caucasian lady, but I know that that's a whitewashed version of my dad's girlfriend Pam.